for the Prosper and Goldie 6R. Amy Soccer. Down low. We're beating and banging here in the sportsman class. Still banging as we head down.
Grapple going to work there. Oh, 5 wide for a moment through 1 and 2. Back down to 4 and 3 wide off of 2. What a showing.
Give them a wave and give them a shout. This is the last time they will be performing for you tonight in the 2019 season. Your M&T Motorsports IMCA Sport Compacts. Half the cylinders, twice the tiers. These guys have put on a great show all year. Let's see what they can do for one final time here at the new Raceway Park. Cody gets in his stance, looks at them as they come to turn 3 and 4. RPM's going to come up. Green flag is out, and we're underway.
Austin Honeycutt's going to lead him down into turn number 1. 35X of Connor Brown right there with him. Then you got the 23 of Tony Fontenot sitting there in third. Here comes Vanderveen, little contact. Little shot in the shorts from Vanderveen to Fontenot. Fontenot, oh! Door slamming between Fontenot and Brown. But right now it's all behind the 3A of Honeycutt. Honeycutt's going to lead him back down in for another lap. It's still going to be, oh! Once again, contact. Fontenot in the 35X up Brown. Now you got Hine. Hine moving his way up into third. Now here comes the bandit, Kane Mulberg. Mulberg going to try and fight his way into that top 5 in the 4th place spot. Here comes the bandit.
Austin Honeycutt with the race lead. Connor Brown in second. Hine in third. Side by side fourth between Mulberg and Vanderveen. Side by side still for 4th place. Vanderveen on the bottom side. Mulberg up top, 3-wheeling. But out in front, it's Austin Honeycutt in that 3A with Connor Brown closing the gap in the 35X. Austin Honeycutt still out front. Connor Brown in second. Hine in third. Mulberg and Vanderveen still fighting for that 4th spot. And then you got the 43 of Oliver Monson sitting in the 6th. Once again, Austin Honeycutt still with the race lead. Pushes up the track just a little bit. Connor Brown trying to capitalize, but not going to be able to. Hine now up in that battle for second now as he's going to pull side by side with Connor Brown. Connor Brown just edging him out just a little bit off turn number 2. Danny Vanderveen, meanwhile, has taken home 4th. Austin Honeycutt still with the race lead. Connor Brown in second, but he's now side by side with Hine in the number 5 as we come halfway across flags.
Right now you got 2 distinct packs as you have Honeycutt, Brown, and Hine. First, second, and third. Then you've got Mulberg, Vanderveen, and the 43 of Monson. They are battling 2 different packs. Right behind them, you've got Reed and Fontenot. Fontenot pushing way up. Still able to keep that momentum going right now. Austin Honeycutt holding off Hine and Connor Brown. They're going to be coming down and see 4 laps go this time by. Kane to Bandit Mulberg finally gets by Monson and the 469V, your champ. Oh, now they're 3 wide. Hine to the inside, Brown to the outside. Honeycutt the meat and the sandwich. As they go down to 3, Honeycutt's going to back off. Now it's going to come down to Hine and Brown as they're going to see 2 laps to go this time by.
Austin Honeycutt with a puff of smoke as he comes across the flag stand. Caution's going to come out as Austin Honeycutt, possibly a blown motor. You can smell that clutch burning. Not the thing you want to smell, also with a little bit of coolant and oil, so that motor went kaput. But awesome battle between him, Connor Brown, and Sean Hine. I wonder if something was happening with that 3A before when they went 3 wide, because otherwise Honeycutt was out in front and he was almost gone.
Oh, yeah. And it is such a heartbreaker. Honeycutt been here, not full-time, but when he's been out here, he's been a solid top 5, top 7 contender. He had a great run going tonight, but unfortunately the car letting him down.
Cody's going to look at him as they come into turn number 3. Green flag is out. We're back. A-Feature Racing.
And it's going to be Sean Hine with a nice advance, leading him down into turn number 1. Monson and Brown side by side, second and third. 4th place is going to go to the bandit, Kane Mulberg. Danny Vanderveen rounding out that top 5 right now, but right up front, it is still all Sean Hine. His white flag comes out. 1 to go. Brown and Monson side by side for second and third. Vanderveen now to the inside of Mulberg for that 4th place spot. Monson's going to take over second. Vanderveen into 4th. But coming down, it's going to be all Sean Hine. The 5H wins. Oliver Monson second. Connor Brown third. Danny Vanderveen 4th. And Kane the Bandit Mulberg is going to round out that top 5. So the thrill of victory going to the 5H of Sean Hine, and the agony of defeat, as the old Wide World of Sports saying goes to the 3A of Austin Honeycutt.
Congratulations on the win. You started 6th and slowly worked your way up to the front. 3 wide at one point with Austin Honeycutt and Connor Brown. What was that run like?
I tell you, these are some great competitors that are running out here. This is the first time I've been here all year, but I've seen some of the action weekly on Connor Brown and Troy Brown's stuff, so I know how fast these guys are every week. I'm just happy to be able to come up here and compete with them.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, well, we're glad you decided to come up, and congratulations on the feature win.
Thank you.
They put on great racing action for you all year long. Give them one final wave. It is your Wild Things, Casey's General Stores, IMCA Hobby Stocks.
Row number 6 is going to see the L82 of Logan Fitzpatrick and the 55M of Mike Hansen.
Inside of your 7th and final row, in the 39, that is Lowell Jansen. On the outside, the 22X, that is Andrew Harris. 12 laps the distance in your Casey's General Stores Hobby Stocks. Cody's going to look at him, give him the sign. RPMs come up, green flag is out, and we're underway.
Andy Hoffman's going to get the half a car length advantage down the front stretch into turn number 1 with Ben Schneider sitting second. Oh, and yellow right away as we got the 17T of Troy Dowdy and the 39 Lowell Jansen. Jansen he's able to go away, but unfortunately Dowdy gets her fired up. So they get turned around.
Justin Schern not quite sure where he had to go. Now finally gets his spot inside of row number 4. Cody back in his flagman stance. RPM's going to come up. He's going to look at him. Green flag's going to come out, and we're back underway. Andy Hoffman and Ben Schneider side by side as they lead the field down to turn number 1 and 2. Andy Hoffman out with the race lead, but here comes Schneider's up top. Little shot in the short. Schneider's give it to Hoffman. And then Nielsen in 3rd with Fitzpatrick. That's Dylan Fitzpatrick in position number 4 with Jeremy Urban, your top 5. Andy Hoffman with the race lead as caution comes out. As we got the other Dowdy, Tanner Dowdy in the 70, turned around in the wrong direction at the bottom of turn number 2. Logan Fitzpatrick started out as a sportsman, then switched to hobby stock halfway through this year. Nate McNears normally runs in the sportsman class, but out here running tonight as green flag comes back out, and we're going to try it again for the 3rd time.
So once again, Andy Hoffman, Ben Schneider's going to lead him down into 1 and 2 this time. Snyder's able to keep up with Hoffman. Hoffman will take the advantage going out of 2. Dylan Fitzpatrick along with the 29 Dan of Cody Nielsen, 81X Urban. The top 5 throw a blanket on him. It's going to be Andy Hoffman leading lap number 1. Right now through 1 and 2, it's still Hoffman. Now the 82 of Fitzpatrick. Oh, and once again, caution's out. The 39 Lowell Jansen coming out of turn 4. We just cannot get into the meat and potatoes of this feature.
Well, normally they say 3rd time's a charm. Maybe the 4th time? Well, wait, no, we got 1 lap in.
Proud sponsor of your 2019 Hobby Stock champ, Aaron Schern, for sponsoring tonight's South Dakota Nationals.
Take it.
So once again, Hoffman and Schern, we're going to try this again. Green flag is out. Hoffman once again a 3/4 of a car length advantage going down. He is going to get a clear lead going through 1 and 2. Meanwhile, it's Cody Nielsen trying to make it 3 wide, not quite able to do it. Schern, Nielsen, Fitzpatrick, and Ertman. That is 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Nielsen sideways, Fitzpatrick, every which way but straight. They're able to gather it back up. Look who's sitting 6th and 7th. That is a battle between Justin Schern and Drew Bargloff. Bargloff going to take 6th. He is now going to set his sights on that battle. Right now it's Fitzpatrick, Nielsen, and Ertman for 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Andy Hoffman out in front. Ben Schneider's in 2nd. And right behind them, great battle between Dylan Fitzpatrick. Now pulled side by side with Schneider's. But Cody Nielsen is there as well with Jeremy Ertman right behind him. Andy Hoffman's going to click off another lap. Dylan Fitzpatrick's going to take over 2nd at the flag stand. Ben Schneider's in 3rd. Then it's Cody Nielsen and Jeremy Ertman with Drew Bargloff in the 62. Andy Hoffman with a sizable lead as he comes into turn 3 and 4. Now coming off of 4 with about a 5 to 6 car length lead over Dylan Fitzpatrick, who sits in spot number 2. Cody Nielsen and Ben Schneider side by side for that 3rd spot. Jeremy Ertman running in 5th and Drew Bargloff in 6th.
2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. They are trading positions like they trade baseball cards right now, as it is Fitzpatrick, Nielsen, Schneiders, Urban, and Bargloff. Throw a blanket over all 5 cars. Meanwhile, Andy Hoffman walking away from that big battle, saying, see you, boys. 6 to go. Halfway home, 6 down, 6 to go. Brandon Nielsen now in 2nd. Fitzpatrick 3rd. Schneiders and Ertman side by side, 4th and 5th. And Bargloff still hanging out. Oh, Ertman bobbles. Move Bargloff into 5th place. Cody Nielsen now has his way into 2nd place. Fitzpatrick in 3rd. Schneiders 4th. The battle is on for 5th between Bargloff and Ertman.
Andy Hoffman still out in front. Cody Nielsen moves into spot number 2 and starts to pull away from the 82 of Dylan Fitzpatrick, who sits in 3rd. Drew Bargloff and Ben Schneider side by side for that 4th spot, with Jeremy Ertman still sitting in 6th. And that is going to be Justin Schern, Mike Hansen, Lowell Jansen, Troy Dowdy, Tanner Dowdy, Logan Fitzpatrick, Nate Ramirez, and Andrew Harris. But with 4 laps to go, it's going to be the 8X of Andy Hoffman all out in front. And Jeremy Ertman goes around in turn number 4. He's going to keep her going. Yeah, we're still going to be green.
Jeremy Ertman going around. That knocks him out of the top 5. That now means the battle for 5th is between the 48J Justin Sheridan and the 55H of Mike Henson. 3 to go. It's still all Andy Hoffman with a huge advantage over Cody Nielsen. Right now, Fitzpatrick still sits in 3rd. Then it is Bargloff in 4th. Schneiders in 5th. White flag is out, 1 lap to go. Can Andy Hoffman complete the race and bring it home? He's down the backstretch, going to sail it down into 3 and 4 one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, your final Casey's General Stores Hobby Stock Feature Winner of the Year, Andy Hoffman. Cody Nielsen will be 2nd. Dylan Fitzpatrick 3rd. Drew Bargloff 4th. And Ben Schneiders is going to round out your final top 5 of the year for the Hobby Stocks.
Tell you what, that 8X of Andy Hoffman, that car is fast.
Yeah, but what really got me is for the longest time we had such a great battle for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Throw a for all of them. I'll tell you what, these hobby stock drivers haven't disappointed yet this year. They sure as heck didn't on the final night of the year. So let's give your hobby stock drivers a round of applause. What a show.
So you started on the pole, and there was a great battle for 2nd behind you, but what was going through your head? You know, you had about 4 complete restarts. What's going through your head at that point?
I was thinking, man, just hurry up. Let's get this over with. I want to go green flag racing. Been a while, took a little break, and came back and actually had a good night. So
track is a little dry. It seems to have a little crust on top here, and the high groove seemed to work for you the best, and you were just pulled away. What was your thoughts of, who's behind me or whatever, and how are you going to finish this race?
Well, I knew Nielsen was back there, Fitzpatrick, and a couple other fast guys. Ben Schneider was right there, and I just knew I had to keep it fast and straight and stay out front and keep the win.
Did not miss a mark all race long. Your feature winner, Andy Hoffman, the 8X, ladies and gentlemen.